the Molly lineup here on Ascent with the hot hands. It's actually not going to be used. Curveball tossed out, dash up, and well, up close and personal. Andersin not going to find the kill. It's Ange instead as Corey finds another. Looking to storm the A site, and Ange, unfortunately, just going to get overwhelmed as a long flank is making its way through. KOLER has since stepped out towards heaven. The one-way cage, not going to stop anything just yet. Harmon, unfortunately, gets caught out there. Now KOLER, the last one standing. The new addition to the newly signed DZ roster falls, and only one. The player advantage for DZ.
One man still holding tight towards Marved, and the shock dart perfect. This is some damage. BabyJ can shut this down.
And the last one standing here is BabyJ, very healthy. Is Andersin on the spike? They have to push for it. No, he's coming. Spike goes halfway. Andersin gonna hop off, try and play for the fight, and BabyJ just working with the clock here. The spike stuck, and Harmon with a weapon picked up. The classics with one sheriff. Finding frags as Corey and BabyBay really getting things done. So we'll see if they come online here as Andersin finds a flank onto BabyBay and BabyJ. So both the babies taken off the board as op shot goes wide. ScrewFace gonna fall. ZachaREEE gonna net that one there. FAZE find themselves still down a player here in round number 4. They're looking to tie things up. The Empress is on. The time is ticking on that ultimate, and the From the Shadows is available. With that spike still in the hands of ZachaREEE, the play could be made anywhere. We just saw in the last round, DARKZERO, they don't give up a whole lot. They don't rotate off of nothing, right? Corey hung out outside of A for so long, and maybe you're thinking, okay, this might get a rotation of 1 or 2 players out towards B. They'll split the sites. No, it was still 3 all towards A, 1 out towards mid. They're not giving up a whole lot, and that's exactly what's happening right here as well.
Yeah, it's really nice to see because they're a team that, like I talked about, they can lean into the aggression when they need to get those early advantages. But the second they do, they pull back, they play the advantage, and whoo, Ange, maybe a bit over-aggressive on that peak. Now, the A site is open for business, but it is advantaged by 1. We'll make it 2 off the swarm grenade on the retake. ZachaREEE in the clutch. What can he get done here? He has both the shadow steps, and he's the first to try and reposition here. Isolated duel, that's the necessity.
Yeah, and I like that shrouded step because that could be up on heaven, right? A lot of the times Omen will go up on top of that box. It does seem like they are privy after hearing that one, that he's right in the corner, and KOLER gonna do his due diligence to clear that one out. So the first rifle round picked up by FAZE, or coming into this one, it was their first rifles picked up, and unfortunately things don't go their way with the Odin. Forced to reload here, and ScrewFace still holding B main, so they're not giving up anything. No free real estate here as a dash onto the site. Harmon finds the first. They're looking to explode, and unfortunately they just don't have the weaponry to do so. ScrewFace forced to back away. The back end of a missed op shot. Clear goes out, the blind is there, no matter. Harmon finds a kill, finds a third. Give it all to Harmon here, looking for the ace. Only one remains, and there it is for DARKZERO.
Oh, there you go, Harmon. Well, that's just the Sova difference for a moment there, getting things rolling with the LMG.
In the pistol round, a cage is there. Gonna push on through it is BabyJ, and unfortunately punished. It doesn't clear all the angles. KOLER finds another, the lockdown. Looking to push everybody off. We got 2 players out, 1 detained under hell. They look to take the fight right back to him, but KOLER not letting them on the site. Still a player to worry about is ZachaREEE. Is gonna go unchecked for now, finds 2 kills on the round, now looking to turn things upside down here. ScrewFace gonna swing, but he had the operator, couldn't find the kill, and Harmon has to do it again, needs to find the multi-kills. There's the tag, the kill to come through. He knows exactly where the last player is, but he's running out of time. 18 rounds left here in the drum as Corey swings. Spike not halfway just yet, running out of time. The shots not gonna land either, so it's another A take for FAZE. That will secure their second round as the spike blows. Everybody goes 4-2 the scoreline. As they enter the site, and it's ScrewFace again. Operator in hand, hot hands go through. It's gonna force out the position. There's ZachaREEE, but it's not enough to win the round just yet. It's all up to Ange here. In a 1v3 situation, aware of the flank, aware of the players out towards heaven. Unfortunately, just running out of time, running out of space. Only 5 rounds left in the mag now. So again, they started off B. They want to end towards A, and it's BabyJ finding damage on the lure.
He's gonna throw his ultimate ability as well. This forces them to have to hard clear him, and the knives go wide. Another frag for BabyJ, and he's still here. B-site's open for business, and BabyJ just doing everything. Is it a lurk if you're just a one-man army? He's created the show. He's allowed access to the site. And DZ, just 2. A retake up against 4. FaZe turning things around in a big way off that lurk.
And I love that off the back of that. 3 kills away of BabyJ, and he's still not getting over aggressive. He's still looking to play with the team. He's not trying to do too much in swinging those players that he knows are pushing through spawn. So he jiggle peeks, he gets the information, he backs off. That spike goes down, and now this is just the best place to be in a 4v2 situation. FaZe looking to tie things up. Andersin not going to find the shots, unfortunately, leaving it all up to KOLER, who finds the first, finds the second. But 3 and 4 just out of range as 4-4.
Working perfectly. DZ's trying to change up how they play around B, but just look at the aggression. BABYBAY trying to do what he does best with the quick push off the knife, but somehow KOLER and DZ coming out on top. FaZe down to 2, and they have to concede. Those weapons will likely be recoverable. How can they fight their way back into this? Because this is a round that should have never went this way.
It was the hot hands to stop a push, and somehow Ange still gets value. And FaZe knew that he was in that corner, that the crossfire was so perfect. The way that they were peeking off one another, it allowed for so much for DARKZERO. And now FaZe down to their last 2. They are still in a pretty good spot in terms of the weaponry, right? I still think that it's mostly a thrifty outside of that Spectre in the hands of KOLER. But should they push up to those bodies, they should be able to find those weapons. With that spike moving over towards A, that kind of gets, yep, there it is. You'd see it on the minimap. Free range, right? No more noise out towards B means a play towards A. They're going to find some upgrades. We'll see how the retake goes. Not a whole lot to work with. I believe 1 shock dart available. The Owl drone and a recon bolt as well for some information. See if that's enough for Rawkus and ZachaREEE to be able to lock this down and grab FaZe another lead.
They have to go aggressive here. Try and isolate one of these duels very early on, or else they're just going to get turtle over and ran down. And look at Harmon's alone. Rawkus can isolate this.
Oh, Rawkus finds 1, make it 2. Now the odds are even. ScrewFace narrowly getting bailed out there as Harmon finds the frag, the shot in the back to the pinch out towards heaven. But again, it's DARKZERO working against the clock. The recon bolt not going to find the information, but the footsteps heard. ZachaREEE drops down, the swing out. The classic is there, but ZachaREEE goes clutch. As he makes his way back in through A main. There's that from the shadows used with the spike in hand. It's both players that we know and love from that last round, locking it down on the A site, while the rest of the squad here for FaZe looks to close out the round. ScrewFace able to take down the Owl drone, not before getting tagged out, able to kind of turn the odds there. ScrewFace completely knew where he was at, but he still finds the kill. Unfortunately, he's a bit worse for wear as they go back into the retake. Nobody better here for FaZe to try and close things out, and that's exactly why. Another clutch round off the back end of a from the shadows for FaZe will net them their 6th. It is a take towards A, updraft, tailwind, shrouded step, narrowly missed there. And Andersin's able to find 2 on the side, locking it down for a 3rd. It's all up to BabyJ across the map, but he cuts it down to a 1v2. And Mimi, I don't know if you saw at the beginning of the round, but BabyJ bought an Odin, and then the damage that you're seeing on Harmon right now, sitting right around half HP, is because BabyJ sprayed back through the wall and penetrated to find that extra. So really heads up play by BabyJ. Been so impressive here. And I'm glad that we get to take a look at it now that he has joined this FaZe roster. But the spike is down. He still has 2 players to worry about. And from the shadows, I don't think it's going to get a whole lot done here. Maybe we do see that one come out just for the weekly for Andersin. We'll see if, you know, that is the case. Glass broken. Camera goes up top looking for something. Unfortunately, BabyJ still clueless. Still working against the clock. 20 seconds. Now he's going to need to pull the trigger. As that paranoia goes wide. The tag comes through. Heads up cam there. Doesn't get any better than that. 10 seconds left on the clock. BabyJ looking to push heaven. Player out towards Dice. The shot in the back maybe is there. It's 2 HP. But running out of time. Has to stick it. Is going for the fight. BabyJ, you absolute madman. But can't get it until it's too late. A 3K on the round. And if you had more time, BabyJ, I would have had all the faith in the
map control here for DZ with KOLER lurked up so far. Can we get something done in the late round here? Zach could find this frag and will connect it eventually. That holds DZ back to advantage, but Rawkus in position to deny this. BabyBay refighting the space. KOLER, his turret combines to help him out. and pushes it down to a 1 versus 4 for Corey. But look at health. 2 of these DZ members already down to 1 HP. They know exactly where he is and should be able to shut this down.
Yeah, a couple of stray rounds will absolutely close out the health bars on a few of the DZ members. And you still have 2 charges of that Devour or that Dismiss. Unfortunately, Corey just has too much to clear there at ScrewFace. Close out the pistol. And this is why you've heard his close angle. I believe it's a judge in the hands of Screw and not even needed. It's just chip damage for Ange to close it out. Andersin still trying to find a way onto the site out towards A main. It's ZachaREEE holding it down all by his lonesome, but only for a second as BabyJ brings up the rear. The spike goes down, and there it is. The dynamic duo locking down the A site. And we go 3K for 3K. Andersin to ZachaREEE.
To the main front.
Drone used, run it back to follow. Is going to be sent back. Nice shots there through the dark covers. BabyBay finds the actual Phoenix. Takes him down. The dash away. Not going to be enough for BabyBay to stay alive. ScrewFace finds some value with the judge as door gets closed. Should be shot down. Nice and easy like a 4v4 as that spike's been planted. ScrewFace finds another. Dashes forward. Looking for more. Not able to find it just yet. 4 HP says let's get out of dodge for now. Has some backup should he need it. It's still KOLER holding it out towards catwalk as well. So the remaining 3 of FaZe still up towards heaven. Lear goes through. Corey gonna hop down. Unfortunately pays for it with his life. ScrewFace finally will fall, but it's only 4 HP, so it did not take a whole lot, and that spike is ticking. They've got to go right here, right now. It's ZachaREEE and Rawkus again. Look to clutch things out. ZachaREEE gonna hold it to half, hops off the spike and finds the clutch. A 3K for the Omen once more, and FaZe pull it off again. Be used here into this one as that lockdown gets destroyed. A field bad man to start off the round, and well, there go your knives as well. Corey finds 3 on the round to kick things off, and you're looking to have the element of surprise, but you were surprised yourselves as FaZe will find another round in a row and double digits on top. Now Bulldog again, looking to get some damage, not able to find it. Andersin teleports onto the site with the ultimate and sticks it. I don't think anybody was expecting that. ScrewFace finds another kill. What a wonky way to secure the A site, but hey, if it works for DARKZERO as all 5 remain. All 5 still incredibly healthy, and it's KOLER out towards mid once more. Narrowly missing out. It's the over-under for KOLER and BABYBAY, but BABYBAY gonna find that kill there. So 26 HP, 26 health bandit. Strikes again. We'll find that kill. Recon dart. Gonna ping out too. Corey Rawkus just looking to take the fight right to him. Odin for Odin. Flash for flash here. Andersin's able to find another, and they get closed out. BabyBay and Corey not long for this world as DARKZERO hop back in the win column. Only member holding down the B site with no utility to stop this DZ squad from pushing in.
I think there is a one-way cage, but he has no way of knowing exactly when to trigger that, and it goes out a bit early. Won't be able to capitalize. Cam up, that's immediately broken. Now he has to know, but the rotate's so far away.
ScrewFace can push in off the back of the hot hands from the shadows. Get ZachaREEE on the site, but the Hunter's Fury will sit him down. Harmon comes up clutch there to look to close things out. ScrewFace goes on the aggressive and is punished for it. That's the same play that we saw BabyJ, you know, playing safe about, understanding that they're out towards the spawn, but looks to play with the team. ScrewFace going to do the opposite and will be punished for it. Now, 2v4 situation. This time, no longer ZachaREEE and Rawkus. It's Corey and Rawkus to try and clutch things out, but it looks like they want to hang on to their weapons.
I feel like both Jets today are like, watch this epic play, guys, and then just instantly get shot. Like, both Jets being very well shut down. And that's good, really, for both teams, because a highlight of both DARKZERO and FaZe is their Jet players. It's what they kind of were playing around in that last series. They were both these teams that they were kind of like the hallmark. I mean, it was mainly FaZe with kind of the big, like, Smeeg brand, but that aggression, that kind of unbridled space creation that both these guys bring, we really haven't seen it too much this map. They're making space, yeah, but the kills that we normally see aren't coming with that, so it's a bit unlucky.
Slow some of the momentum, trying to slow down the DARKZERO ship as that cam goes down. But imagine with the slow creep out of B main, they know the trap wire is there. That will fall as well, and BabyJ now looking to take the fight. Andersin unspotted for now. Tag out onto one as BabyJ flicks onto Andersin, finds the kill, and Rawkus back in the kill feed.
Wow, what a play there from FaZe to shut things down, but this round still very much could go the way of DZ. One picked up for Ange and another for Screw, but these players so isolated. And check out BabyBay, the aggression is re-clearing A main. Now they have information that this either has to be kind of a cut noise, re-aggress towards B, or it has to be mid, and BabyBay is about to find that out, about to shut that down. Spike's on the floor. There's only 30 seconds for Screw to win this. I got the spike.
It has time to really go to either side. It would be cutting it close to go to B, but it is going to be a play out towards A. And I mean, BabyBay, what's he doing? He's had the Bulldog basically the whole game here. I didn't think that the jet utility was that expensive now, but it really feels like that's all he's been able to afford, and he's been getting the job done, so can't complain too much. Nice shot to find the first. It's a headshot wasted, though, as it's very low HP. Daggers online, the right click gonna land. The wind blade shower is there. Now ScrewFace gonna go toe-to-toe with the clutch master ZachaREEE himself. And the clock is ticking. FaZe need to find a defuse here if they want to keep the lead. ScrewFace backs away underneath the heaven position. The spike yet to be tapped. I would imagine a dark cover available. Shots trying to come down onto target. The right click is just too close, and it's to clutch to close it out for ScrewFace, and we're all tied up. Mimi. Ball comes through. Owl drone. Oh, the owl drone spots him out. They don't take it down in time. It's just the classic there for BabyBay. As curveball comes through, Rock's able to find the first. That's on to Ange with the Guardian. So headshots land true. It's a 2-for-1 as ScrewFace looks to push the pace here. Ops up top is going to get spotted out. No wall bang available as he falls down behind the generator. That spike finally to be planted. It's a neural theft available as BabyJ makes his way across the map in a 3v4 situation. Rawkus in a tough spot, low on HP, no way to heal that one up, and KOLER making sure nobody gets free entry out through tree. It is going to be KOLER first to contact here in the 4v3. Guardian down low, able to find the headshot again. Rawkus finds another and an upgrade. It's still 33 health. We saw the 26 HP Bandit. Do we get the 33 HP Bandit as a spike continues to tick down? Corey falls to the hands of Andersin. Make it a third for the Omen. Andersin having himself a game here. And BabyJ just forced to back away in this one. Tried to do damage, but can do none as the Omen nets 4 for DARKZERO. It was topped off there, smoothed over. Somebody stepped in the cement, but fortunately the guys are still on the job as BabyBay finds that first. Oh, nice one-way cage. Is going to net another kill on the opposite side of the map. Andersin looks to go back into the boathouse. Privy of this, though, as BabyJ tries to take the fight and will fall. Recon Bolt can get the ping onto ZachaREEE, uses that shrouded step to get away. Put on the opposite side of the tall box and is able to find the kill. They're playing them like a fiddle here as the lockdown comes through. It's a 1v4 situation and maybe biting off more than they could chew as Harmon has a whole lot to get done with a whole little. It's 58 health and a shock dart. A dream and an operator staring him down. FaZe will tie us up once more. Alone and unafraid here on the site. Is going to eat a shock dart, take a bit of damage. KOLER swings, finds the shots. DARKZERO looking to take this one to map point. But they have just about 40 seconds to hang on here in a 3v2.
These can play this together. BabyBay still up. Likely have had time to recover a rifle, so they can still get this done. But how will they isolate these? Smoke goes out first. They're pushing the site.
Nice one-way smoke towards the back. Harmon with a nice swing, but it's KOLER to close it out. Ange is there as well. 12-11. Mimi, we get pushed to the last round in regulation. Split. Blaze wall goes up. Nothing more on the back end. We'll see how much is actually invested in making sure those guns stay away. Is just looking to bring up the rear towards the team out towards mid. And a close angle. Oh, this could be bad here. Judge comes around. BabyJ falls. Harmon with the Odin in hand. It's the big boy guns being used here, but it's Rawkus coming out on top to close it out and take us to overtime.
Wow, huge work there from Rawkus. The aggression.
The 3v3 situation. BabyBay in the 20s in terms of HP once more. As a fake on the spike comes through. Odin still in hand for Harmon. As the owl drone gets queued up. 18 seconds left on that recon. Oh, through the wall. That's just an easy kill to close it out. Recon bolt traded right back. ScrewFace. Couple of cloud bursts. Gonna play inside of it. Rawkus on 1 HP. It's really the Corey show here, as anything will take down Rawkus, and that is it. A dismiss. It's 12 HP the lineup, but just can't get it. Corey, the last one standing. not able to close things out. Has been on that attack. Makes the defense look tricky. Corey gonna let one go just before ZachaREEE gets spotted. Corey able to find another, so picking up right where he left off on the attacking side, trying to get us to double OT, and it looks like it just might happen, but Mimi, not in flawless fashion. That's not how this goes, right?
Oh, it might just be down to Harmon, and Harmon shut down. Corey just coming online in this overtime to find himself a triple in the defense of...
There it is through the tree room. Corey finds Andersin running the opposite way, trying to stop the take onto the side as BabyBay has made his way up, playing around the dice. The turret spots him out. Ange finds one. KOLER's there to trade it out. KOLER finds another, and you just can't get in. KOLER, the bouncer, at the door here for the A site. ZachaREEE finds a kill onto ScrewFace, but that spike down in an awkward spot once more. This time a whole lot harder to retrieve from Rawkus as he's able to find one kill, and it leaves ZachaREEE in a 1v2. A very winnable 1v2 because we know Rawkus, we know ZachaREEE, we know what they can do and what they've already done here on Ascent. But with 35 seconds, the spike down on the ground, two players in front on the A site. ZachaREE's got to get it done.
Does one dark cover still available that help him recover the spike, but he wants to find a duel first. Harmon knows they won't peek this look at the time. No dark cover. It has to be an A site committal.
Has to be an A site here. Both kills would get him the ultimate, but that would obviously get him the round as well. The spike needs to go down, is opting in to try and play the fights here in the 1v2, dancing around the generator, and well, doesn't go his way. It takes two to tango. That's exactly what DARKZERO had as they grab a lead again here in overtime.
It's Corey to likely take first.
Corey, unfortunately, going to fall there. Trying to trade a bit of damage as they spot him coming on through. KOLER's able to find another. BabyBay still finds a kill, though. Will be eventually traded. Now, once more, ZachaREEE. One of the last few alive. This time it's with BabyJ. As Ange goes to heal up there with that Phoenix utility. Not going to have any of that. Try and stop the push here. And well, you take a look at the health bars. The headshots from the Phantoms are a whole lot stronger because you got some chip damage on the 3 remaining from DARKZERO, but they're looking to hang on. A paranoia, a couple of shrouded steps to work with. Harmon needs all 100 rounds in the Odin to try and make sure that you take some damage if you're going to push heaven. BabyJ finds the first. 43 health remains as he looks to trade something back. Andersin gonna close things out on a ZachaREEE. It's a 360 jump down, and there it is for DARKZERO. Map 1 goes their way, and after a short break, we'll see you guys for map 2.
They'll hunker down with 3 here, but here's the execute from DC.
Yeah, huge paranoia, but unfortunately it wears off just a bit too early as we go 2 for 2 on the site. Rawkus still holding it down, closed off the low HP. ScrewFace now finds another in Ange. Will eventually fall in a 2v2 situation is where we find ourselves. And that spike goes down, a dark clever to work with, and only one player to worry about as BabyBay will fall. Corey now needs to come up huge, just as he did on map number 1. Andersin to swing, and it's another 3K for the Omen, and Andersin saw ScrewFace. The bouncer impression. Can Corey do it here? Looks away from the flash, but still falls no matter. Over towards the A site. They're trying to find something in DZ. Unfortunately, it's Rawkus to shut it down. Another double kill for the Sova as FAZE 2 players ahead this time around in a whole lot better situation to try and close things out. As Harmon reloads, goes out towards mid, met by BabyJ, and it's all up to ScrewFace, who since upgraded from the Spectre to the Vandal, but just doesn't have the space or the shots on target. BabyJ, again, we get stumbled over the words there, thanks to the player's name. Shock darts gonna push BabyBay away from that back of side. ScrewFace comes out on top. Ange gonna hop on the board as well. ZachaREEE only able to find one before being traded. As a run it back gonna be traded out. It's Corey looking to get something done, but just can't do it. The Phoenix is struggling with these run it backs to get something going. ShahZaM gonna delay the plan for now, but with a minute left on the clock, they can go right back to it. A reload at quite possibly could have been one of the worst times to do it as Andersin finds another kill, leaving it all up to Rawkus, who used that Hunter's Fury moments ago. Now needs to find 4 kills here with the Vandal. Usually good for 2. We'll see if that still remains true.
Oh, this late lurk from ScrewFace. I'm not sure if he's made noise yet. Rawkus suspicious. Should be able to shut this down, but Screw has the crosshair placement, is able to close that one out quite clean.
1 for himself. Harmon is here to play the crossfire. ScrewFace finds the first frag onto Rawkus, so information gathering kind of taken off the board as the trades are there. The dynamic duo That's the buddy system working out perfectly as the Hunter's Fury comes through, but it's not even needed. Andersin says, cues it up, maybe a little low there. Tosses that one out as the sheriff shots go wide. ScrewFace still hanging out on top of the box. Will fall to BabyJ. BabyJ finds another, almost making it a third there. It's Andersin. Oh my goodness. If you blinked, you missed it. The sheriffs came online as FaZe look to battle back for their second. It's another one of those rounds, Mimi. Where
Only Rawkus here to hold down the site. ZachaREEE could shut KOLER away. That he will. DZ to 2. Operator still in the hand of Screw. And you consider, is this a save or is this a commitment? And while commitment seems to be the name of the game, but BabyBay on the case with Rawkus.
Rock's playing this corner. You have to check this one. ScrewFace finds it first. BabyBay there to trade it back. Going up top. Rawkus goes unchecked. The economy stripped away.
That was their early success was oftentimes off of that. The execute's not bad either, but this one doesn't look like it's going to be going their way. Just the pistols and that one Bladestorm invested have been taken care of. Still, in the 2v3, if they can get their hands on these weapons, maybe there's a chance at it.
And it had all the speed, just not the power behind it, unfortunately, for DARKZERO. Although the B side has been conceded basically for free. Harmon needs to be careful, though. That drone comes up and might just get caught out sneaking through mid. That is exactly the case, as Rawkus again is able to net a kill. And it feels like there isn't a round where Rawkus's name isn't on that kill feed, and you really couldn't ask for more. Now, speaking of asking for more, that's what DARKZERO is doing here of Andersin, but this is a lot to ask for. As that ultimate gets sent back, Andersin, sheriff in hand, recon, gonna get the information, but it's not needed, says BabyBay as he scopes in, takes a shot, finds his target. What? BabyBay looks to push in off the back end of the owl drone, goes over the top, the flashes are there, the right clicks are landing, and everybody's falling. KOLER only good for one, as FaZe will grab themselves a lead. Spectre playing the close angle here. KOLER not gonna check his corners. Corey and BabyJ hop on the board for the first 2 kills. Hot hands push through. Curveball pushed easy away for now. The last one standing was Harmon as the 4K swings the way of Corey. FaZe now grow their lead to 2.
Because the attacker side is very good for FaZe. We have to wait on that thought because ScrewFace is in trying to make this space a la BabyBay, and he makes the space, but he falls. So does the rest of his squad. BabyBay still hitting shots. Pick on the up. It's flawless for FaZe to close out an 8-4 half. That is just, that's not great.
FaZe are halted. Curveballs get traded out. Shots on target for Ange. KOLER's able to find another nice trap wire, and you can't get through that one this time around as 2 kills are going to be traded back. Andersin has taken the position of his fallen teammates, not able to find anything as the shock darts only get a bit of chip damage. And the 2 remaining, and ScrewFace and Harmon look to bring up the rear out toward the defender side and spawn, and they're all starting to fall once more. It's a 3K for BabyJ, and this could end it all. Paranoia goes through, only 1 kill found as Harmon falls. Andersin is there to trade. It's a 3K as ZachaREEE peeks out from that default position. They're running out of time, Mimi. They have to get it done right here, right now, and they just don't have it. The play from heaven is FaZe. They lose 2 members early, but they close it out. DARKZERO need to come up huge with this yard sale buy as a flash out towards mid. Corey gonna take down the imposter. Ange now off the board. His flashes gone as well. Outside of that, Paranoia recon bolt gonna be sent out. Harmon looking for something, and unfortunately going fishing. Finds nothing. The hatless Cypher sneaks away. BabyJ, you weasel, able to stay alive for just a moment longer. DARKZERO just failed to find anything here early in this round.
Oh, this timing is so good for BabyJ. He's made his way into window. Harmon, there's no way he expects this. Yeah, completely caught off guard. Marshall towards the long, not connecting his shot. It will now. BabyBay down. He needs a little more, though. Another shot. That one misses. And FaZe find advantage. 4 alive. KOLER in a clutch. It's a 1 versus 4. And just a well-played anti-force buy from FaZe. They spread out their default, fight out the aggression towards mid, and catch a nasty timing in towards the window room. KOLER, we know he's so good with this sheriff, but in a 1v4, I don't know if he's good enough to keep this squad off match point.
Finds the first, 21 health. Fortunately, it's not great. As ZachaREEE comes leaping around the corner. 12-4 is FaZe. Look to close things out here on Haven. for map 3, but we're not there yet. FaZe to go aggressive out towards A. Another dink, so another bit of damage. So not too bad from KOLER there, but what does that mean? As ZachaREEE goes onto the site, he's unanswered for now. ScrewFace able to find one, but we go back and forth on the kills. Ange is able to send the run it back, right back. So traded out ultimates. DARKZERO, at the end of the day, still a player down.
Yeah, they're down a player, and look at the space that FaZe has to work with. Rawkus will be the first man in towards this site. The orb available. No one going for the recovery quite yet. They're just going to commit to this spike planet. DZ still fractured. Spike will go down. It's just this retake, and the weaponry not stellar to do so.
The utility traded out there. Harmon pushes on. It's BabyJ to close it out. Who better than? In 13-4 fashion, we hop away to a quick break. When we come back, we'll be prepping for Icebox. Sides of the board as KOLER forced to back away. Low HP finds a dink, 20 health now. So trading it out onto BabyBay, who will fall. The first to go down, but the post plant will ensue. BabyBay gets stabbed in the back. Corey still able to find another kill and stays alive for a moment longer. It's a back and forth. It's chip damage for chip damage. It's a 3 for 3. Alive, and Ange just sticking it to get it done. The kills don't matter when you've got ice in your veins. Hiding behind the generator, Corey assumes a nice position up top in heaven, is able to find another kill off the back end, so the comms a bit stagnant on the side of DARKZERO, if not the comms reactions, as Rawkus on flank watch, able to find one, but it's traded out almost immediately. Leaves it all up to Andersin, who closed out the last round, Mimi, but 1v4, a whole lot more to digest here. It's BabyBay instead to sit that Viper down. 4 alive for FaZe to find the round on their first rifle, and that's the best you could hope for, right? You don't as well to stop a push from 410, so it funnels everybody on the side. Andersin this time, though, on the flank, and will back away. So an afterthought. Now, FaZe is going to have to keep their eyes open for the flank as the wall goes up. Ange is there on the other side, able to find one. BabyBay trades it back, though. 2 remain in a 2v3 situation. The Empress is on, and Corey, for this entire series, Corey has been on. So a very scary Reyna still alive as that spike tap comes through. Nothing just yet. Snake bites tossed out. Gonna go wide. Will delay for now. So will that kill as the spike falls. It's all up to Corey in a 1v3 situation. 25 seconds on the clock, so plenty to work with. As that ult falls off, you lose the fire speed, you lose the instant heals, and basically the infinite utility that Reyna brings to the table. 14 seconds left as that spike goes down. All 3 looking to swing, looking to stop the plant, and they will do so. No extra credits as DC.
A relatively passive hold from DZ, trying to make a play forward. Wow. He'll double down. 2 frags for the Reyna, make it 3. Corey on a tear and may have just, well, turned the round completely onto its head. A Viper's pit up. Does DZ even go for this?
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, I guess if you're now the last one standing, KOLER getting caught out, trying to creep on over. It's all up to ScrewFace with 5 alive in a Viper's pit. And, you know, with 5 alive, that means Corey, who's found 3 on the round and is very scary. This entire series, I mean, Corey, I think dropped 30 plus on the first map. Just an absolute menace,
yeah,
especially on this Reyna, and continues to be a problem. And now this time, we don't get to see the 4-1 scoreline where FaZe string together 12 in a row to close it out. It will be a bit closer in the early game, 3-2 as that spike blows.
When he's on this Reyna, so very good stuff there. Viper's pit available for DZ, maybe something early here, and it's the aggression punished by BabyBay.
They just wanted the ult orb. BabyBay not going to allow it. Harmon tagged up, forced to back away. Lear slow things down for a second, and BabyBay will find his second on the round as KOLER only good for 1. The Marshal will fall, and BabyBay trying to net the ace with only 1 player to worry about, I would imagine. This FaZe squad gonna hand it over to Rawkus. Actually steals it away. Either way, it was an eco round for DZ. Full armor, full health now up the back end of a healing orb. KOLER the first to peek, and Corey just can't be stopped. BabyBay right behind him. The duelist going right back to work for FaZe, and this is looking quite possibly, if DZ can't slow things down just like that, Ange and Andersin hop on the board, and they make me eat my words, Mimi, before I can even say it. A 4v2 situation, but Rawkus still a problem here. A resurrection still available as well, should BabyJ choose to use it. And there it is. Things getting a bit more doable BabyJ trades out a kill with Andersin.
30 seconds left.
3v2. Easy, have a res to work with, but not really in a position to use it. 30 seconds on the clock, maybe they gotta pull the trigger.
I really do still have that resurrection to work with in DZ's camp for FaZe. They need to isolate these duels right here, right now. And Ange still working towards front side, can play the contact back yellow, and through the sneaky angle, Rawkus catches off his opponent. Now the spike is coming down, it's a 2v2, and Ange just spotted the cape.
One enemy remaining.
Spike planted inside of Tube, leaves things all up to Rawkus, but there's nobody better than Rawkus right here, right now to stay alive in a 1v2 situation. Just needs to buy time. As a recon bolt gonna do that, it pushes Ange away. The shot's gonna go wide. Ange dances around the yellow box, and DZ playing this so passively, not wanting to give up too much, but ScrewFace steps out a bit too wide and takes a round to the face. Ange needs to go right here, is able to do so. Now needs to find a defuse. And the operator, plenty of time to do that. DARKZERO, it takes everything in their arsenal to find another round and grab themselves another lead. Goes down as a spike still hanging on. BabyJ forced to back away there. Hunter sure going to be used. ScrewFace finds first kill. Corey on the lurk is only able to grab one. It's KOLER to battle back for another as that lockdown goes through. It forces FaZe to rotate towards the B site, and they're running right into the welcome arms of Andersin.
No utility down for him just quite yet, and BabyBay working this lurk up towards mid, but Screw holding for it. No tailwind, but off this shot he could find it. Steps made, BabyBay aware, and it's Andersin to anchor the site. Now Spike on the floor, and BabyBay falls. It's ZachaREEE in the clutch.
30 seconds left.
We talked about ZachaREEE earlier. Unfortunately, it was alongside Rawkus that they were able to clutch out rounds, and it was more than 35 health. It's all that separates him from death here, and DZ from a 5th round. Finds ScrewFace, the operator down, running out of time though. Needs to get the spike planted. Harmon queues up the recon bull. Not going to get the ping. Another fake. Looking to play the kills, and KOLER to come out on top. A 2K for the killjoy. To net another round. Now growing the lead to 2 from DARKZERO, and maybe that's what happens.
Now Screw still with the op in hand. Wasn't able to get it done last round. Let's see if he can get it in this time. Ange instead, 1 for 1.
1 for 1. It's Corey with the squad this time around. The judge starting to come online here for ZachaREEE. The op shot not going to land, and it's all up to Andersin. So FaZe go right back to what was working previously. The A side hits. Andersin has 4 players to worry about. One still way off out towards the spawn, making sure that this Viper isn't looking to play the lurk. With the clock ticking, maybe Andersin waiting for this wall to go down, but it's going to take some time. Finally, we start to see the cracks come on through. Andersin just needs to play for exits, needs to try and keep FaZe on the site here.
And FaZe is already rotating away. They're trying to keep as many guns as possible in this one, and Andersin is able to cut down a single weapon, so a bit of damage done, but he should die here in the end. It's Corey really squarely on his shoulders.
Yeah, and he doesn't get anything. I'm not too sure if he got hurt there. But he tries to play that one-and-done position inside of the attacker side of Tube. Not able to get it as BabyBay pushes forward off the back end of a blast pack. And no way, Corey just did him like that. He hops over mid-air, finds a spray down onto one, closes out the kill onto the next, and all Andersin can do is hope and pray as ZachaREEE swings the corner with a judge. BabyBay actually wanted to grab that Altor, but is going to opt out of that one as Andersin playing the one-and-done spot, but it gets answered immediately. Corey just can't be stopped. He's in Cerebro right now. He knows everything that's happening on the side of DARKZERO. A couple of trade kills. You're gonna make things nice and even for a second. BabyJ able to get Corey back online. Ange there to trade it out, and now one standing. It's KOLER in a 1v1 situation. The spike is down at his feet, and okay, it looked pumped up there for a second. Maybe that was just the angle. Okay, so I'm not wrong here. It does look planted. It is not planted. ZachaREEE needs to retrieve, and the position has been given up. It's only 47 health here, though, for the killjoy.
So smart from KOLER here. Surt's spotted, so he'll push forward past it. ZachaREEE, can he be ready for this?
Oh, there's your answer, Mimi. 7-5 at the half. KOLER falls a little flat. And I might have heard incorrectly, but I think it also bought out the tailwind there. Andersin finds the first ZachaREEE there to trade it back. Low HP on the Viper means an easy cleanup kill there. As 3 players playing out towards the B site. DARKZERO look to go elsewhere. KOLER trying to find a lurk, and this is the player to watch here on the pistol round. What can KOLER get done? Boombot goes out towards mid. BABYBAY gonna try and slow down the push. The footsteps are heard, but how many is the question? Paint shells still in hand. They slow things down. All 4 players remaining here from FaZe are rotating back over towards the A side, and DZ, they're moving, Mimi. They're moving back to B.
KOLER can go huge here. It's a matter of timing, and Zach's ready for it. KOLER's tricks are noted. Every play in the book, FaZe is ready for. Now they have kitchen control. Screw maybe in a position to shut it down, but plants in position. Zach spots out Screw. The cloudburst goes up. Both sides still alive. Rawkus up above, going for this fight forward, and Zach trying to take it to DZ, but that gets punished. Screw one headshot onto the Raze, so he's down low, but Corey's still alive. Corey is still healthy, and that can be so dangerous.
And that wall is so perfect. They don't really have a way in here outside of basically coming from kitchen. So now it is knifed through. BABYBAY low on HP. ScrewFace still playing out underneath. Corey finds the first through the wall. The sheriff penetration, getting the damage that they need. And DZ get the pistol.
The utility as well. Pushing forward, shutting down FaZe before they can even get on the site. Wall goes back up, and DZ brings the fight out. I mean, this is perfect in the post run. Again, it's not an over-reliance on Andersin's utility. It's commitment to these fights together. And that's a good look from DZ. They're not getting scared. They're not playing passive. The mental is still good. And with just the pistols, there's no chance left in this for FaZe. Corey hoping for a bit of damage, but doesn't look like it's going to be able to come.
Oh, Ange taking the fight to him. A flawless round for DARKZERO there. Upgrade in the rifle. This round is playing out perfectly for DARKZERO here. Not something that I was expecting as BABYBAY goes running on through the spawn, gets taken down, so no flank watch needed any longer as the last 2 spotted for FaZe up towards heaven. BabyJ looking for some damage, but it's a ghost to come out on top. It's ScrewFace to right those wrongs in the first half. Now ZachaREEE needs to stay alive and try and hang on to the Phantom.
This is such a tough round for FaZe to lose, and it's off of just no one covering mid. The composition for FaZe doesn't have a Killjoy, doesn't have a Cypher, so there's nobody like KOLER to shut down that mid presence.
Swing the way of DARKZERO. Flawless fashion is what they're shooting for, but Corey might have other answers. No, it's Andersin to trade out that kill. BABYBAY is there, and the classic is good for 1. With the blast packer on the corner, a dink. He's going to be healed up there as BabyJ going to finish off what his teammates started. It's 1 player down for DARKZERO. It's 4 for FaZe as Rawkus, the last one standing with full utility and a headshot onto KOLER. Things start to get scary. A weapon retrieved in a 1v3.
Yeah, their Viper went down very early, so there's no wall to divide these angles, and the remaining man Rawkus can be anywhere. Will they extend in towards spawn here or hold the post plant towards yellow? It seems to be the latter. Rawkus working the flank.
And well detected there. ScrewFace with the flick. The operator starting to come alive here, Mimi. And I know I already said this, but we gave ScrewFace some players. Spotted. 1 tagged out as BABYBAY still on top. Maybe expecting a fall, but he's not going to fall back. It's ZachaREEE and BABYBAY to hold it down. B-Long is not free for DARKZERO as they continue to fight for it. BABYBAY will fall, and BabyJ is looking for a flank here. The resurrection comes through. The operator is back online. BabyJ back in the spawn, able to find the first, looking for some more. Finds KOLER, leaves it all up to the resurrected ScrewFace, who has 1 HP, an operator in hand, and a player behind him. It's ZachaREEE on the backstab, and it's FaZe to cut the deficit to 1.
What? Here, very crucial. Oh, there's a pit on top of pit, but 1 Viper falls. Andersin's pit is gone, but there's still another world to live within here. Showstopper forward, Screw shuts down, resurrection up. What is going on? It's so confusing. In the hell of utility, Screw finds another shot through the smoke with the operator. Spike still not being diffused. KOLER still in close. The flick so precise. ZachaREEE trades, but just listen to the time. There's nothing left. It's over. Everything committed for FaZe, and just nothing working out.
Could be the 11th round for DZ. Oh my god,
Screw,
ScrewFace.
what an entry. Wow, DZ, just everything looking good. Screw had a rough start to this series, and now he's picking up in a big way. His presence being felt. That last round, he got a 3K. I don't even know how he saw people because there was so much utility going on, but he still got it done. Tailwind will be back off of 1 frag here, and it's Screw. Of course he's going aggressive. Of of course he's looking for more, and he'll find it. Tailwind to back away. FaZe clan, only 2 members to work with in this retake. Gun recovered though for Rawkus, so maybe something to do here as he finds Screw, finds a second. Rawkus could do this.
Rawkus, the clutch master. We've seen it plenty of times here in this series. Now has some information as to where the Killjoy is. Plaggingest player in the lobby. Pop the Empress. You play slow. That's exactly what happened. I think that's why they were playing slow. And well, you get to see another look at why they were doing it as the duelists start to come online for FaZe. It's Core to find one as that Empress falls off. BabyBay to find another, looking for the spray down, but Harmon is there to trade it back. Close angle. Not going to get cleared out. The spray down, the collateral, the 3K for Corey as Ange, the last one standing with not enough time on the clock. This is where FaZe needed to battle back to get some momentum back in this game, and they do just that. Out the lockdown. Gonna fall to the Hunter's Fury, but a player advantage for DARKZERO. The blades are online for ScrewFace. Should he need them in a tight spot? And with no shields, that's plenty of health with the operator. BabyBay gonna make sure ScrewFace stays dead this time around, finding the second frag onto the jet. Still a player advantage.
Oh my God!
Double kill from BabyBay, the showstopper, looking to do just that in round 21. Harmon, the last one standing in a 1v3 situation, has plenty of time, but how much space, how much room, and how much wherewithal? He finds the first kill, needs to find the next. He's gonna swing out onto Rawkus, not able to do it, and BabyBay, you absolute madman, out towards mid. Not a whole lot of ground assumed here. BabyJ, though, takes the operator out, so op for op we go as Harmon trades it back to Bulldog, takes a bite out of the Sage, and DZ find themselves with the player lead once more.
And look how much position they have. They're leaving KOLER to try and lurk, and this position could go so huge late round. No matter which site they commit to, they'll have him here. Screen down, ZachaREEE up aggro. This is really all on ZachaREEE. He dies here, and the round's over for FaZe, but they line up. Only one, trade stay even, and remember where KOLER is.
And that's not a bad trade there. It is a player advantage still for DZ, but that flank is coming through. That player advantage is the one on the flank, as that spike needs to get planted. Ange will get it down. The healing orb helps top off the Viper as well. He backs away towards yellow. KOLER with the backstab. Rawkus goes down, and now Corey doesn't know what to think. Out towards Snowman, stuck in no man's land. As that turret will get all the information as Corey looks to push up through the smoke. Andersin will find the shots, and DARKZERO will find map point. The blade's still online. BabyBay waits on the other side of the wall, and the timing is there. Andersin's able to find a kill. Traded right back, though, so a 2-for-1 as that spike goes down. FaZe need to hold on as Rawkus swings right into the crossfire, and Harmon with the backstab. Once more, Rawkus finds nothing. Now ZachaREEE and Corey need to come up huge. In a 2v4 situation, they've got the weapons, but again, do they have the wherewithal? One spotted out, shots on target. Cloudburst to get ScrewFace away. Playing with the blade still. ZachaREEE finds the first. This is looking good for now. The Nano Swarm slows things down for just a second. FaZe eventually going to have to pull the trigger on it. Hunter's Fury going to find the tag, but they go halfway with it. Corey able to find another kill, but now Corey, the last one standing. And again, it's the clock that works against FaZe. It's Harmon for a 3K, and it's DARKZERO to send FaZe packing. We will be back to break down the series and so much more.